And maybe first we'll see what this guy sells, even though it's probably not much.
Migrants flames. Don't go around picking any more fights, you hear? The patrons like it, but they're not the ones who have to clean up after it.
Sorry, you won't have any more trouble for me. It was a lesson. Next time they won't stand in Adir's way. Sorry, you won't have more trouble for me.
A real apology. Can't remember the last time I heard one of those. Now, what'll it be?
Let me see what you've got, Flint. Oh, you actually sell stuff. Okay. Stun. Plus 98. Whoa. Some crazy stun on there. That's all you sell. I could buy one of those. Maybe next time I'll do a gun run. See how that goes. But for now, let's talk to Marius.
Well, that was something. Haven't been to bar fight in a while. Never really saw the point.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Indeed, I am a person. Find some assassins and kind of me. Alright. And you're the best person for the job.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
What would we be looking for? When they have cleaned the area since then?
The assassins wouldn't go near that place anytime soon. And you don't have to worry much about people cleaning up in this town. We'll figure this out at Makul. Don't you worry.
Oh shit, he's actually a companion guy. That's crazy. Alright, what does he do? Binding roots and hunter sense. Order him to scan for enemies, loot, and plants. Very nice. Known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the Living Lands, Marius has lived all over the Living Lands, but there's no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Peregrinian stealth and survival techniques to gain the advantage over his foes, trapping them in gripping vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with a silent attack. His senses are attuned to detect threats and objects scattered across the Living Lands. Okay. Alright, so we got both of them. Very nice indeed. And let's see, is there any reason to change the difficulty? Change the difficulty in game. Story time difficulty is here's a few mistakes in combat. Survival requires strategization of stats through different equipment, abilities, and upgrades. I mean, I'm gonna move it up, but I am annoyed that there's no like reward for doing it on a higher difficulty. Like, or how should I put this? Other games, you can find better materials, like in Skyrim, pretty much. You can find better stuff on a higher difficulty, I believe. Would you like to play them before? Yes, okay. What is this? I want to grab this, but it's like on the other side of the wall or something. Whatever. Alright, where to now? A, I think? Is that... Where are the land deeds? Find the Watcher. I mean, we should probably do everything in Paradise before we leave Paradise.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Any dwarven smugglers come by here recently? They might have seemed a bit concerned.
Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
Adelgund. What is this?
You know what you're doing.
I thought I could go around that.
You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead.
Envoy?
Ah, I've seen worse. We'll get to the bottom of this.
What is there? Up there? Pearl District. Hey. And if I travel. How are we doing on those? 8 of 13. Okay. Bounties 2 of 5. Airgreen Cache 1 of 1. Party camps need 1 more. Strangled Adra.
Envoy.
Okay, so she is outside of Paradise. Okay, we'll head back in and do this other stuff then.
Well, this is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
I go where I want, step aside. It's not a crime to look around, is it? Alright. I go where I want, step aside. Let's do this. Let's start a
Go
fight.
on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
An ogre? We're gonna defeat that ogre.
Just act natural. Nothing weird going on here. Why is that one looking at me?
What, that guy? Let's go talk to him.
Best watch your step around here, Envoy. This is my district. So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
Raise an eyebrow, then why let me walk around here at all?
Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
Wink. I'll make sure not to slip them.
Easier said than done, little god.
Alright, how do I get
You
to
break
the,
it, you buy it.
walk into there? No. Is that interesting?
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Kind
How do I get in there? What? I'm so confused right now.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's the man gotta do is get his needs met around here.
If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly what I think.
Fine. Take it up with Juliana.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Okay, so how do I climb up here?
All you have is... Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah, it doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
Are you in league with those rebels who killed me?
You Adirans always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna rip you in half lengthwise. Okay.
Slowly, too. So you better hope he starts at the top.
He's not lying. I've seen it happen.
You talk too much.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Is that all you got?
Pain.
Get him, boys! Come and get me!
Oops. Did too much there. You just kill people in this game. Like, even in that bar, I was expecting to have like a brawl or something. Like, no, you just they just take out their weapons and you use it as well.
There you are, swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought this would be too easy.
You're too late!
Well, I wasn't expecting to get into a fight with him so soon.
What's the target? Give me a target.
There, get him.
Hey! Over here!
Oh, he's level 2, he's got a skull. Oh, nice one. Nice. That's very good of you.
Let's see what you got!
Oh, cool. Calm down now.
Come and get me!
Oh no, I don't fly like that. Okay. Oh, is Marius down?
You're a good friend.
Let's see what you got!
Oh, he's down. He's down, get him. Ground him.
can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Come on, that's something good.
Not bad,
Address. Oh yeah. Yo, what's up?
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Tala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
I don't know if they know what's good for them.
They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
How did you find yourself in that predicament anyway? Why do you think that is?
If you believe the rumors from overseas, this might be our last chance at life. You being an obvious exception. The point is, no one wants to die on some ungrateful idiot's behalf.
You're a potentially useful ungrateful idiot. That's different.
Can't help but think we'd all be better off if we were a bit more willing to band together on behalf of ungrateful idiots.
Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
Let's see what you got. Awakened wood. Oh, primal fire. Pick one of those. I guess I'll take all these. These are important. Alright, we can leave. Go up here and check these bodies. Where was I headed? I was headed this way anyway. I think. That's where I'm trying to go. Oh, I guess they're all aggroed onto me now. What am I hearing? Oh, is that above me? Holy shit, I'm in not a good spot there.
Right behind you.
Oh! That wasn't right.
Take out our leader!
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, there's... Yeah, right there.
Over here! Wait a minute. Come and get me!
Take a moment, people.
Artist journal. I remember when Paradise was a small town. The Clavager, barely even a title at the time, didn't mediate anything more complicated than a bar brawl. Now we have rules we don't understand, restrictions on practices we didn't think to protect, checkpoints, borders, arrests. Good folk vanishing in the night, and for what? Blasphemy? Oath breaking? The laws of an empire full of strangers? Adira is keeping the wilderness at a safe distance, but we don't understand what we gave up in the compromise. I remember when Paradise was a small town. Gods, when did we become a city? Was it this season? No, this is... I can't do this, can't I?
Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Almost level 6. Almost have this. Oh, there's a freaking spot right here. What the hell?
Gotcha. Take out our leader. Good work.
Let's see what you got. To the right. Hey, hold it. Hey, over here.
You're pretty tough on that. Oh.
Let's see what you got.
I think I could change it into a backstab ability.
About you.
Left. Hey, over here.
Wow, that does take a long time.
Hey, hold it.
You think you can just take out our leader?
Well, where did these guys come from? Hey. Beetle shell, huh?
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in a warehouse.
Okay, they're back to full health. That's nice. Grab this now? So there's that.
Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite.
If you'd like to be useful. Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place?
Looking for a crew of smugglers. Have you seen any?
Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunneth, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Oh, a point? No, it's companions. Okay. Get him a point. 0 points. 2 points for this. This attacks reduce enemy damage. Oh, I had to buy it first though. Deal stun to trapped enemies. Binding roots trap multiple enemies in a small area effect. Definition to trapped enemies. So I think do multiple enemies. Bleed accumulation. Then let's check the map. I have to head back over here and investigate the scene of the crime. That just says, that's find the Watcher, which brings you over to here. When we leave this area, I will head down here, fight that guy. Up here and do this stuff as well. Okay. I wonder if I can just jump off this balcony here, or is it too high? Oh, there's a mark right there.
If you're really quiet, you can hear actors' souls dying as people just keep on walking.
Anything?
Good.
Okay. How much can be done there? I'll sell this stuff though. Hey. Green sleeves. Gideon sleeves. Alright. That's good. That goes a different path there. Let's head this way instead.
An interesting day, so... Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
I am.
I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
Interesting strangers, eh? Have you seen a crew of dwarven smugglers?
As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed. A young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
Doesn't seem that scary to me. I can think of a lot of reasons for sailors that seem agitated.
Well, they were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, which is controlled by some difficult people. Can't imagine what they need it for, but I think they're in a bit of trouble over it. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
Where did you send them?
Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
Then we need to go to Castel's Folly.
Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
After the luminous Adra, not the smugglers.
Then you're either as desperate or as hard-headed as they are. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be found.
Not that much trouble. Audit of confiscated goods to be held until further notice. Boot knife 1, white leaf 5, sword 6, arrows 33, Svev berry 8, grenades 4, modified pistol does not fire. Grave step 1, sickle mystery. Seen more weapons this week than in the past 2 months combined. Should report to Captain Sinric. In this organized. Is this organized? What is Paradise claiming here? Got a new pair of gloves here. Shock damage. Sir, shocking affinity. +1 critical hit chance. Fire attacks deal +5% bonus fire damage. Have to keep that for now. See what we can do.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
What?
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I've let a few assassins keep me down.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
One nice pair of hands. Let's see. This is her cart. What am I doing? Checking. That was really easy. Let me see, is there anything else? Nothing in the barrel? Right.
Find anything?
Grenade doesn't look very legal.
I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the roofs from here. With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Was I supposed to go this way? Okay.
Over here. Look.
This flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
My guess is he's still where we left him. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison.
Hey, hold up. Apothecary. So, I just leveled up, so I got a tribute point, a skill point to use. Let's do. Action speed, attack speed. 15. Critical hit chance up to 3%. This will do one in perception. Measure 2. Power attacks with dagger, swords, and spears deal plus 25% damage. 25%. So I want these four. These two here in the middle in level 5, and then these two here. Then Triple Strike. Okay, let's do increase one-handed melee weapons by 25%. That does power attacks, but that should do both, right? Okay. Person's going now. Is this right? Is that the apothecary that we were heading to? Yeah, we already saved him once, okay.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
I thought you were supposed to be healing people, not getting them killed.
My poisons help control the sea rat population. There's nothing illegal about that.
This was no rat poison, Nimdude. This was the kith-killing kind.
Nimdude.
Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Give me a list of your customers, one of them is an assassin.
I can't give you that!
What makes you think they won't come back for you? Help us, and we can help you.
If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me.
Where's my life for you? Tell me and we'll call it even.
I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
I was like, we're looking for a mystic. Certainly left my body for what it's worth. Your poison was effective. Anything else? You won't like it if I discover you're holding something at all.
I have nothing to hide. Not anymore. Just talking to you has put me at odds with Paradis. I have no wish to be at odds with Adir as well.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Try not to do business with any more assassins.
Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. The poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Oh, now how do I get up to there? Oh, this maybe? Does this lead anywhere? What is not? There's something back here.
Found something? Good. Always good to rummage through a condemned house for valuables.
Yep. So how should I do this? Go here maybe? Maybe that leads up that way? Be clear. Alright. Oh, trees?
Who's there? The
Oh,
envoy's here.
trees?
Look who it is.
Is that all you got?
Reminder, if you see a body on the street, leave it alone. The guards have everything under control.
Paradise Hightown, huh?
Hi,
Oh, this is on a completely different map. What is happening here? I thought this would lead me up here, though. Maybe I should go back that way and search in there.
Hi, Margaret. Don't worry. It just gets fancier from here.
Do you really think the
Hey, where am I? Oh, right here, I guess.
The Adirans killed the Claviger?
Don't make eye contact. They'll attack your peace of mind.
I'm telling you, that so-called Watcher is a fraud.
Only the finest here. You'd agree. An Adir? Your kind don't go scrounging in alleys every day. The Empire doesn't have... Where are my manners? They come my way.
I just wanted to trade my guy. The Disappointer. Minus 10% attack damage, hits deal plus 10% bonus bleed damage. Interesting. Plus 10 dodge distance.
But she knew things about me. Things that I didn't even know.
The Adirans have come quietly. They will not take us. That's by force.
This is where people go to buy stuff that'll just get them. That's Sansa's shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
I hope whoever stuffed that covered their nose and mouth.
Alright, what do you got for me, guy?
You're back. What have you found?
Oh, Adra! All below 75% maximum health is a successful parry summons a beetle to fight with you. Plus 20 resistance to fire accumulation. Quest item, fragments of the scouts. This map provides information on the locations of track. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take 2 Adra. Permanent Bodica Inheritance. What do I have here? Dank spores. Nice. Just selling everything, goddamn. Praise. Bow. I don't need this other bow. I probably won't use that. I won't use that either. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that too. Okay.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the...
What?
Never mind. Doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. Right here? You're too lazy to... Oh, right here.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Move on through.
Okay. Spirit of the gods.
Oh, bless my soul. The Adiran envoy.
Eastside town. Hello, Rebel.
It's the envoy.
Oh shit, that
Get
guy.
hooked.
Those people.
Watch yourself.
The envoy's
Oh
back.
no, you come and get me! The armor's too weak here. When it's not gonna cut it. Next one's mine. Hey, over here!
Oh, I'm down. I'm down a second. Alright, we calm. We calm first. Alright.
Hold on.
We make a good squad.
Okay. What is this? I hear something sparkling. Where is it? Be up there, probably. See if there's anything this way. Just another way in there? Okay.
Welcome to our shrine, envoy.
Wodica. She's gotten a lot more popular.
What the? Are you crazy? Get down.
I'm sorry. The only thing I saw that I could climb on. Oh, right there. Why does one go back in this? The other way here? Hey, there we go.
Murderers!
How awful.
Murderers! I need to go over this way.
Not to worry, envoy. We got one of the bastards.
Oh. My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of this life gathering intelligence on the Adaran embassy and deliver it to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they're doing. For I no longer understand their motives. You wolf.
We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
Okay. But there might be more in the embassy.
Startled me.
What's this? The hidden stuff? Yeah. Hidden area. Boiled food. Yeah. What am I hearing? Yep, that. Can I climb up there then? No. How to go about this? Right there. Oh. Try that one more time here. Oh, okay. Because the Meister is waiting right there. Climb over here. There's this thing. God's beacon. Gosh, hey.
Please be respectful when in the presence of the Queen.
Humor me. You've met the Adaran Queen. Does that actually look like her?
Okay. This looks awesome. We'll come back to this though. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Really? I just went flying there.
Gods! They've looted.
Well, that didn't take long. Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
Ooh. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. I want to get into camp and upgrade some stuff here. Right now. Open the door.
Right there. I'm
Kill that bandit.
Here we go.
Come and get me! On your right!
Let me... Oh. be in inventory or something. How do I, like, hot bar stuff? Alright, bind ability. Here we go.
On your left.
Quit moving.
Let's see what you got.
Still recovering.
Left leg. Point for you. Let me catch my breath.
Okay.
Hold on.
That all you had?
Sweet melon.
Everybody all right?
Let's see here. What's that one ability? Oh, I thought those were grenades for some reason.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber pot. Aiming through the...
Adir has kindly offered to set up an embassy in Paradise. By kindly, I mean they landed on on our shores without notice, and by offered, I mean their soldiers occupied a building in town. Keep an eye on these developments. Alright. Add a journal.
Best parties.
Air claw. Overthrow. There is much debate with historians as to when the Saints' War really began. It is widely accepted that the event that instigated it was the sanctuary flight of Redasaran citizens to the Drywood. This led to direct strife between the two nations that escalated into battle at the Saints' War. But it is the author's opinion that the war truly started many years before. After the miracle of the Verdant Vorlas, as it came to be known, Waidwin quickly gathered followers drawn to the stories of Eotha's miraculous prophet. His power grew. Eventually, Waidwin had gained enough support that he confronted the imperial governor. Assisted by a collection of knights and nobles who had been swayed to his cause, he marched on the capital city. The governor was allowed to live, but was forced to abdicate power and leave the colony. This was not from any understanding of or easy acquiescence from the governor, but because of what happened when Waidwin entered the governor's palace. As Waidwin approached the governor, according to accounts, his body turned into something that was no longer human. His flesh became luminescent, and his head transformed into pure blinding light. Other accounts suggest that Waidwin had become a being of light at an earlier time when he was whipped in the public square. The outcome of his visit to the palace, however, is uncontested. The governor, knowing there was no way he could oppose an avatar of Eothas, relinquished his power. The people then asked Waydwin to lead the colony. He accepted, earning him the name Divine King of Rediceris. Waydwin's rule was virtually uncontested. Initially, this was because everyone was awed that a god had chosen to manifest himself and lead his people. This changed as Waydwin began punishing the allies of the old empire and the poison of the world, what he considered corrupt churches or church leaders of Eothas. Scrutiny escalated, and soon worshippers of Eothas were also being punished for mere perceptions of heresy. Members of other religions were also added to the list of the prosecuted for following different faiths. This caused large segments of the population to flee Rediceris for the Drywood. Begging for sanctuary, this caused strife between the two nations. The people of the Drywood knew that they would not sustain explosive population growth if Waydwin's rule were to continue unchecked. They also feared that his eye would turn from Rediceris and land on them next if nothing was done. This was exactly what ultimately happened. An open war broke out as Waydwin moved to spread his dominion into the lands of Drywood. The Saints' War, Part 2 Invasion. Oh, the words. All the words. Waydwin personally led many of the battles during the war. Exhibiting extraordinary supernatural powers, he seemed virtually untouchable on the battlefield, able to burn or even disintegrate his enemies with beams of blinding white light. With a god on his side and possibly, as some said, inhabiting him, he was thought to be indestructible. It appeared that he may have been, until the Battle of Halga Citadel. The people of the Drywood knew that they would lose the war if they could not at least slow Waydwin down. Engineers, priests of Magran, and a few others working in secret, some say with Magran's direct help, developed a weapon they hoped would be able to stop a god, 12 feet in diameter and filled with a variety of chemical and magical explosives. The bomb was rolled under Yvonne Dewar Bridge. Part of the foundation was excavated in order to allow them to embed the bomb in the bridge itself, ensuring its total concealment. 12 Drywooden men and women volunteered to stage an ambush at the bridge to keep Waydwin on it until the bomb could be detonated. The battle was short, bloody, and ultimately final. The dozen, as they come to be known, were able to delay Waydwin on the bridge. The bomb detonated, killing Waydwin. The 4 Drywooden volunteers still alive at that time, and over 50 Ritzeran soldiers marching on the front line with Waydwin. It was at that moment that the Saints' War ended. The remaining Ritzeran forces were easy to rout, even though they had more than enough men and equipped to finish the siege. Their leader, previously thought invincible, had just vanished in a rain of metal and stone. Panic set in, and the Drywooden troops sent them away with ease. From that point on, the bomb was known by the name Godhammer. It even worked its way into everyday conversation. As sure as Godhammer ended the Saints' War, came to be a standard phrase to express unequivocal certainty. Less certain is the fate of Ethos. Who, dude, I hate these words. Who has not spoken to his followers since the explosion of the bomb and is presumed by most to be dead. Let some concerned citizens express their worry, or other more industrious think they could reproduce the result. The author would put the thoughts from your head. Since that time, there has never been another documented explosion of such magnitude, and efforts to locate the engineers and clergy responsible for the bomb have been entirely fruitless. Godhammer was unique, a fortuitous occurrence, and its like will never be seen again without divine intervention. Ambassador Helgard promises that all he wants is a diplomatic relationship with the Living Lands, but Inquisitor Ludwin, she wants a gallows, public executions, and secret interrogations. I don't know what to make of our new guest. Some days I feel like a stranger in my own city.
I'm starting to see why Aemond was going gray all of a sudden.
Can I get the estate key? I would really like not to waste my my last lockpicks here. Does this go somewhere? Aha. Maybe we don't have to waste our key or our lockpicks after all.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Avoca's journal, secret page. Apparently there is a growing rebellion in Paradise. My own people defy the Adrians. They rally from the shadows and sharpen their blades in the name of independence. Good, I taught them well. I cannot openly support them, but I have my ways. Down a chain of clerks and agents, I have passed a key to our cistern. The door is in the Temple of Andra. A fitting sanctuary may they use this hideout to their advantage. I will hold on to the spare. A time may come when I have to warn the resistance or join them myself.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern.
Sounds like he wasn't fond of the Darrens either.
He's not the only one, as you've seen firsthand. Look, everyone who settles in the living lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. A cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Something tells me these rebels won't go quietly.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right. After you.
Glanfathon's customs? Glanfathon customs can seem primitive and unsophisticated to some, but all customs begin with a ritual or superstition. So why should theirs be considered less than any other? If they are examined closely, Glanfathon celebrations stem from a deep and rich culture and all tie to their history in a significant way. The Festival of the Ancients. The Festival of the Ancients takes place during spring dawn, and is a time to celebrate the Glanfanons settling in Air Glanfath. It is a simple 3-day ceremony that is mostly centered on feasts. These feasts are set up around the ruins scattered through Air Glanfath. Wreaths made from the tree branches and flowers are placed at the ruins, and prayers are said to the gods. Thank them for health and prosperity. The cleansing. The cleansing started as a protest, recreating the hardships brought upon the Glanfathons by the Adaran colonists when they started selling the dry wood. It has morphed over the years and now is used more as a game mixed with a teaching tool to inform your Glanfathons about the history of their people. The cleansing takes place on New Year and Mid-Year and now acts as a metaphor for real events instead of a recreation for the events themselves. Zero effigies are placed throughout the forest, hollow clay shells filled with sweets and gifts. The children then search the woods for the effigies and destroy them, cleansing the forest so they, Glanfathons, can move in and occupy the areas. After the area has been cleared, they gather for a celebration and feast where the elders tell the young members the true story of their people's history. Holiday of the Black Tree. A culmination of a day of remembrance and celebratory feast, the Holiday of the Black Tree is held on the second day of autumn falling when the trees are still colorful, but losing their leaves, and the land is becoming cold and dark. Glanfathons use the day to tell the story of the War of the Black Trees and remember those who were lost. During the morning, the adults hang elaborate garlands from the tree branches. The garlands are made from red, orange, and yellow flowers and represent the flames that swept through the forest of Air Glanfath, destroying everything in their path. After a morning of fasting and reflection, the children are set to run through the trees, tearing down the garlands, and bring them back to the feast, decorating the tables with wildflowers, turning the horror of war into something beautiful. Then they eat, sharing the peace they now have with the dry wooden people, and toast to many more years of peace to come. Also of note is Glenfathan culture. In Glenfathan culture is their abundance of traveling customs. Being a semi-nomadic people, they practice customs to ensure their safety while on the move. Traveling customs. If you are taking a quick trip, purchase a gift for someone you are visiting and leave it at your home. If something important is left undone, such as giving a gift to a loved one, you will always return to finish the task. If you are taking a longer trip, leave remembrances of your trip. No matter how well you know the road, drop some pebbles along the way or tie a ribbon to the tree branches. Mark your path away and you will always have a safe and easy trip back. Evil spirits and dangerous creatures are everywhere in our world. If you decorate your cart with masks, they will scare away any danger that might otherwise approach. But you must decorate your cart anew every trim or the evil won't be fooled by your ruse. Okay, interesting. Oh, we can go further up here.
The housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
According to Hilgard, it's in our best interest to force the Animancers out of Paradise. Soul science offends the gods, and so forth. He promises security, stability, and law in exchange for this boon. When I visited the Animancers, I found them already packing equipment into wagons bound for Fjormess, Ivrina. I wonder what they know that I don't. These noble rats who flee a sinking ship. Alright, we heard the butler, but we haven't seen him since, so let's go find him. Or the butler's dead. I don't know where the butler went. White key cameo. There is a foulness in the wind blowing past the strangle root. Hilgard wants to assemble a small party to investigate. I have no particular reason to doubt his motives, though it is strange how many of our party will be Adirans. Okay. Restores 30% of maximum health when reviving a companion. That's interesting. Oh, +1. I need another ring, I guess.
The ruins! Why assault our ancient Pargrunan ruins? You could have just walked around that wall. Someone help! The god likes a maniac!
Oh my goodness. You could have just walked around the wall, I guess. Okay. Watch is pretty strong.
Watch it, envoy. You might just start to relax here if you're not careful.
What am I hearing? Oh, this maybe? No, not that. I'm hearing more stuff. Maybe it's up there or something. Oh, we made it. Okay. Are we this way now? Oh, we've already been this way, haven't we? There's something that way. Jump! Jump! Don't break.
The perfect place for adherents to look down on the citizens.
O great queen that was, have your sway over this new land. May you bring righteousness and justice to these shores and these people. Grant them your justice and vision to enact such laws as may befit a great civilization. Punish them.
A lot of chests around here.
We're going to do great things here.
Alright. What's this place? You're in headquarters.
Welcome, envoy. You look well.
I am. Place isn't very big for being our headquarters. Oh, I see something up there.
People here venerate Andra despite the horrible passage from the mainland. Or maybe because of it. Helia, goddess of birds, and this is where the wealthy go to be seen celebrating Helia.
A prayer for the lost godlike. The godlike has vanished. Once a rare sight, they are yet rarer today. Let us pray for those who, or a few who remain, walking Aora in search of answers. Embrace them, forgive them. Most of all, cherish them, for once they are gone, we may never see their like again. Okay. So I'm getting plus 10 for just walking into these buildings, which is nice.
Maybe don't look so endearing around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
I'm not supposed to climb up that way, I guess. Can't walk into here.
Hail.
Hello.
Welcome.
Who you got? Some more Adra. Lovely. Let's take some Adra. Wayfarer's armor. Fully regenerate health fall below 20% max AP. The long touch. Plus 10% critical hit chance for power attacks while fine aiming. Lesser opening strike. Damage against enemies with full health, plus 5%. I'm not gonna buy the bow now. This common bow. Hey, there we go.
Meh. Nice place.
Don't mind Marius. The only garden's where he comes from.
Hail.
So how do I climb up there? Oh. Hearing something. I'm just not seeing it. Whatever. You hearing it? You're more over here? Is it up top? Why are we in that wall? A primal flame, nice. Didn't think I'd find any of those. Bought that other one. A lot, actually. Alright, I think we've explored all we can out here, so we'll go inside. Oh, hearing something here. Oh, right there. What am I doing?
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse. Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Andra, Gati, Lady of Lament, Mother. When you called so many godlight back to their divine source, many were spared, passed over. What say you to those of us who remain? Are we to carry out some great deed in your honor? Are we to live our lives as mere mortals, deprived of your love? Or are we to await the day when we, too, are called home? When I stood at the pinnacle of Ukezo, I felt closer to the gods than ever before, and now they could not feel more distant. Master
Welcome to the temple.
Sea and her love, traditional Andrite hymn. The sea beheld her love, shining bright from on high. She bade him come down from his palace in the sky. Her love could not be swayed, so she took a piece into her heart, and all who saw her grief that day slept in her bosom stone. That last part I didn't really know, I don't think. Okay, so what am I doing? Talk to them, go down here.
You can't go in there.
Hey.
Seize him.
Hey.
Come and get me.
Hey.
Come and get me. Stay.
Oh, she got something? Eloe. The envoy is hunting us. Lay low and cause no trouble. Others might try and finish what I started, but it is vital that you protect our base of operations. I'll remain in the cistern until the city quiets. Keep the door locked, and may the god smile upon you.
Glad that's it.
So if we didn't go to the embassy, we could have gotten the key from her. Our woman got caught smuggling her goods into the city today. That goddamn Darian envoy lent their aid to the laughable, incompetent guard that was tasked with the inspection. If not for help from the godlike, I'm sure that our contact would have made it into the city just fine. She was hauled away to some cell or another. I just hope that whatever fate awaits her isn't too harsh. Okay, so she was in on it. She was trying to bring in some grenades.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert. Quiet, Nimdut.
Nimdut.
You're not getting away.
Here they come. This one's mine.
You guys come over this way? Hello.
Let's see what you got. Heal yourself.
More thing. Where'd you go? Oh, did I get there? Oh, so now? Interesting, okay. I think. Okay. Ouch. Are you serious?
Nice shot!
These people aren't trained as...
This page looks like it was penned recently and then ripped from its binding. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I'm damned. I have to hide this journal, scatter it to the sewers. Or even the gods cannot find the evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Red.
assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Oh, shit. I don't know what I hit there. Let me get in the water. Nothing there.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Oh, probably heal up here. Let's see what this says.
That should disable the pressure plates.
If you want help burning through that, just say the...
Entry is dated several weeks ago. My sources tell me an envoy is coming from Edir. Strange, what can they accomplish here that Inquisitor Ludwin can't? We'll have to observe from afar and remove them if they become a problem. We knew this day was nigh. The Empire's coming for us. They saw me. Saw nothing. You saw everything.
Here we go. As soon as I can. Nice work.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
Lord bless they spiders. Fui to me.
Hold it. Take him down. Let's see what you got. Oh, you see that?
What's this thing at? Oh. Right there. This ragged piece of parchment contains a morbid prayer to Skane. O quiet slave, accept this offering as worthy sacrifice. In darkness did I nurture my hatred and drink of its bile. In shadow did I unleash it upon those that would control me. Into hiding while I return to escape the light of scrutiny, and in your name resist the yoke of stifling authority.
Hey! Over here! Take that, Marius! Good one!
Finally! You're done.
Gotcha! Come and get me! Hold me more time. Hey! Over here! Next one's mine.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods, not this saga again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
3 grenades. With some water. Water is always nice. Wanting me to freeze the water. Come down here.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Very nice. Man, I did not think we'd be in the city for another.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
No reason to be up here, I guess. Is there a way to get up there? Not yet.
quiet.
Why would you waste time?
Over there, the left. Probably disables the blades. Wonder what good it does from here.
Oh, you can aim in. Get him, people. Marius, you got a bow too. Grab that guy. Headshot. 20 minutes. Fire damage. Marius, you're getting in the way, baby. Oh, shit, wrong one. Hey, there we go. Rebel attack.
What was that?
Rebel attack.
Show me what you got. Take him down.
Gotcha.
Let's see what you got.
Don't see anything. Quit moving.
Come and get me!
Stab, stab, stab. Okay.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed 8 point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Egg.
Eyes open.
You take lead.
I'm gonna take lead.
Stay.
Hey! Over here! Nice shot!
This journal entry is dated several days ago. Now my sources tell me the envoy is a godlike. This changes everything. The prophecy says the godlike will come to the living lands, and death will travel in their wake. We must act now and halt destiny in its tracks, even if I must spill godlike blood. Come to the living lands, and death will travel in their wake. Okay.
What's the target?
Gotcha. I'm probably there.
That it?
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
Where do I go from here? Why do I need to go from here? Maybe that just goes around? I have the stealth on my side. Yeah. 166. Damn. Dead.
You're not getting away.
Another one gone. Oh shit. Okay.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died. How do you know? We did.
Oh, okay.
I should be out there fighting. Behind.
Ooh. Find every chest, dude.
This is where I need to stay.
Owen mace. Oh, I forgot to read this letter. This journal entry was penned very recently. We killed the envoy and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose. I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed. Now they are coming for me. And what can I offer them but my apologies in my neck? What was that?
The envoy, you're
Here they
full.
come. You're mine now. Good work. That's one for us.
Alright, we're back where we were before here. The other side. From there.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
But how could this be? I killed you.
Correct, you tried to kill me. Asking questions here, you owe me answers, justice, and apology. Apparently I have unfinished
The whims of the
business.
gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
On my authority, you will stand trial for the murder of a
That may be so. But I answer to...
People always answer to a higher authority, but I never hear the question.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
Not my boot. Why attack me, not the enemy?
Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours.
You kill everyone you see in your dreams?
This was no ordinary dream.
It was not imagination, it was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
And?
I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
Look where that got you.
Yes. My life may be over, but I accept responsibility for my downfall. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
Great, thanks for getting me involved in your bullshit.
You're not the first to have a divine purpose thrust into your hands, and I fear you won't be the last. I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
I like number 5 and 1. Like, I'm not letting this guy go.
Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes.
Is there a fair lawful trial no more? No
I never
less?
thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adiran.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise.
Some of this wow, bloodshed. I didn't expect to give up without a fight. Good luck with that. Try not to say it.
I would expect nothing less. No. I will defer to the gods on this one. In their eyes, my fate is sealed. Farewell, godlike.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn.
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
I wish you could continue this, like, storyline and,
Don't
go to
bother
the
going
Inquisitor.
back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. I suppose the gods were on your side, and not ours.
What happens now?
Nothing happens. It's over.
We've come so far.
Not to worry.
Got to surrender.
I'll go quietly.
Kid, you're not here.
Brothers and sisters of Parades, it is well past time to push these Adiran dogs out of the living lands, out of our home. It is only through our bravery and might that our children and their children may live freely, instead of being ground down beneath the heel of a deer. Fear not death, for it is a kinder fate than subjugation, and only through spilled blood will we remain independent from an empire that cares nothing for us.
We're not fighters anymore. We're casualties.
So I wish you could, like, continue this storyline, go to Woodween, and like be like, don't. I'm gonna be watching through all this, like, trial. Don't do any of your bullshit, whatever. We could have fought them here. We could still fight them here, can't we? I mean, Marius is right. Was it up there? Interesting. Let's want to do this. Maybe going down that way and ramble or something. okay. That's a shame.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in.
Good news is the steel garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
Dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
We got a lot to talk about at camp. Oh, was that all the stuff in the city that I needed to deal with? Check outside, make sure. One more thing here, and apparently ends. It probably takes me outside of the city. Let's head over here and see where it does take us.
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare passing through there?
Well, now I heard something. Alright. Hey, and we're back into the main map area. Or the first area here. Oh, Paradise is a city on the coast of Dawnshore.
What is it?
Oops. Yeah.
That cartographer mentioned this spot in their letter. Let's take a look around.
I've got a thing here. There's my on scale order. Dang it. Nothing. Okay. Documents. Surroundings. Treasure maps. Here we go. Examine the map to locate. Oh. You acquired a treasure map from Sansa. I mean to hide my old gloves and retire from the service to the steel garrote. Worthy soul will find them eventually, reader. If you are that worthy soul, take my gloves and bring justice to the lawless. Demands it. Is that where I am? Somewhere else. Where is that? Find the treasure. It's not looking too good. If that's that, then it's over this way. What is this? Oh, that's the cartographer. That's the quest there. I can't believe I was barred entry into Paradise. This city is my home. These people know me, and yet I wasn't let in. While I refused to be stuck out here, I was able to scrounge up rope and hook, so I'm going over the walls. Rodica as my witness, I'll get back into the city or die trying. This is the spot, isn't it? Right here. Can tell.
Secret door. I feel like I should have known about that.
Stealth attack damage, okay. Kind of keeping my eye out for that last campsite. Maybe it's up there? So that's...
Reminds me of the Rawatine Navy's punishment for desertion.
Hey, there's the last campsite over there. We'll head towards that and call it after we upgrade some stuff. Base camp day 1. Lost the better part of an hour sneaking by a bandit camp. Didn't hear anyone follow me, so I think I'm alright. In the meantime, I've set up under an adrip pillar and noted it. Should be an easy landmark to find when I wander up. We'll begin in earnest tomorrow. The winds are harsh in this corridor, and I'm tired. Sansa won't die if he has to wait an extra day. Day 4. Drafted 4 mines for the hills and southeastern coast. Hope to make it to the ruins, but the rocks make it slow going. Sometimes the sheer scale of the cliffs makes my head spin. Almost lost my footing twice. Had to be careful when I look down. There's something odd about the air in general here. It feels thin. Is the altitude higher than I calculated? No, that doesn't make sense. Woke up with a headache this morning. A humid front has moved in and swamped Paradise in fog. I can't tell east from west. I keep relying on my own map to orient myself. It's no use trying to make progress. May as well go back to sleep. Why am I here? My earlier entries say I've come to chart this place, but I already have a map. Did Sansa draw it, or did I? The lines end outside the ruins. That's right. That's why he sent me. I go in, I can finish it. I just need to find my ink. So this was probably his camp up there. Right next to the freaking base, or the city. I don't know, that's weird. That seems like he was succumbing to the Dream Scourge, or Dream Scourge, whatever it's called. Well, we're gonna grab this spot here.
I've always hated spiders.
Spiders?
Ow! Not the best time, envoy.
Alright, see ya. Cat, what are you doing? Being weird cat. Caution, be advised, the lands beyond this barricade are dangerous and untamed. There is no guarantee of safety anywhere in the living lands, but the wilds beyond these defenses will almost certainly prove perilous to the unprepared. You have been warned. Claviger Edmund. Amund. Amund? So are we safe here? Let's see. Alright. I can do this one too, but let me do this one first. A full combo attack deals moderate fire accumulation to nearby enemies. Like that. Alright, so that's all it can do. Rim focus, critical hit chance for power attacks while fine aiming. Killing an enemy gives you a 10% attack damage and 20% attack speed for 6 seconds. Chosen, this action cannot be undone. Okay. What does it need from there? Steel Chunk and Highland's Talon? Unflinching. 6, wow. Yeah, well, that's all I can do right now. I got those to fine. That should help me quite a bit.
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of safflowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well, don't get used to it.
Hello.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
Yes, let's do that. I stared down death on the battlefield before. This was different. Yes, let's talk. Maybe I was just sleeping.
Oh, no. I've seen my share of corpses. You were very, very dead. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body, my soul was pulled towards Adrian.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled through the beyond, a part of it anyway.
The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls.
It was a beautiful. It was beautiful, full of otherworldly light and sound, a place of pure essence.
Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there?
I finally encountered someone in the beyond.
Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it?
The same voice I heard in the Adra and Sarah. No idea.
Well,
same
that's
voice.
good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I don't know. I need to understand more about them first.
That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks? Thanks. I don't know if it's a good thing. Thanks?
You're welcome. So, this whole time you were in the Beyond, and then you were just sent back.
If there's something you want to ask, just ask.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
I don't really understand what happened to me, but I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest.
How long have rebels been active in the
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the Living Lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason.
And they've been wary of Ambassador Helgard bringing Darien laws and Darien blades.
And the Steel Garrote. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
The Steel Garrote isn't Adir, they're just assisting us
If
here.
they're here under your banner, people will see their actions as representing you.
Whatever she's doing, I'm sure she has a good reason. It sounds like her efforts risk turning people against Adir.
I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
Something about you.
Shoot.
No, I think we talked.
You know where to
about
find
this
me.
last time. You have more to say?
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
He fired from the shadows like a coward and denied me the honor battle. It's an interesting way of looking at it. Should I also be offended that he changed his mind?
Not at all. He was even more in awe of you when we found him in the cistern. Though I suspect Ludwine and the Steel Garrote will take that shine right off him. It's too bad. They'll quickly undo the progress you were making with him.
So consider that before you murdered me. I don't like it, but I couldn't kill him and I couldn't let him go. It was justice. Would you rather I killed him? You should have considered that before you murdered me.
I'm sure he didn't expect you to get back up and come after him. Then again, he forgot the first rule of the Living Lands.
Double tap? Aim for the head. Don't start. No, you can't aim for the head?
Expect the unexpected.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately for you, I think this means we haven't seen the last of this conflict. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwine and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
From what I've seen, this place could use a little order. What do you know about the rebels?
Just that they're chafing at seeing a foreign empire bring foreign troops and foreign restrictions. Same as rebels everywhere, really. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwine and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
They're paladins of the goddess of oaths and order. Of course, they're strict. I always found them to be too zealous for my liking.
Mine, too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwine are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out.
I'm here to investigate the Dream Forge, not meditate between. That worries me too.
Nice to know I'm in good company.
On your mind, it's just another obstacle I have to overcome. Something's on your mind.
Just thinking about Claviger Aemon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
If you say so. I serve the Emperor of Deer. I hope that won't be a problem. Glad for your company, if you say so.
Like I said before, some of us still have to live here. None of us have a future if the Dream Scourge spreads. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night. By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
What does that do? Mention training together.
Yeah, I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you.
You can withstand a lot of damage. I want to know how you stay on your feet. You put a lot of power into your attacks. I want to learn how to hit harder with mine. A little bit of everything. I'm a fast learner. On second thought, teach me everything.
I've noticed. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
What did that do? Abilities, weapons. +5 base might constitution. Base knowledge. I don't know what that did. Give him an extra point. I don't know.
Oh. It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And now they're in the dungeons, where they can plot their revenge in silence.
Sounds like you don't approve my decision. They're harmless now. Break out of that prison, they deserve another shot. I'll have plenty of time to think about that, about what they've done. Sounds like you don't approve of my decision.
Oh, I do. They're locked away now. And if you need an assassin in the future, they'll probably do anything to get out. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway.
Very much. I'd love to get your thoughts on Arkankins, to know more about you. He didn't have much to comment
if I must.
Or he does. What the hell?
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adirian official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
You don't like Kai?
Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
You're welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
Is that all you wanted to say to me? Okay. Inventory. Oh, I did it again. What did I do there? There we go. What? What did that do? What did that training do? Status effects. I thought I would find it in here, but I don't see anything about Kai's training. Wizard abilities, nothing. Okay. Oh.
Look, Marius,
Holy.
if you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Oh.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
Please tell me I haven't died again.
Still waters. You merely dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
Bear put down? I suppose its death had a kind of beauty. It was a monster. Get out my dreams before you.
Claws on the branch. We will remember this. Sleep now. We ponder.
I wonder if she would have kept talking if we picked one of the other ones. Alright, did that actually do anything though? Everyone's still trying to break down. Still trying Hylia's talon. Okay. Dang it. Why do I keep doing that? Stop this. Stop the game. Okay. Well, that's it for the stream. Next time we'll search around this area. We need to head down here and do this stuff here. Then we'll come back around and do all this. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.